One of the things that you will need to do is be able to easily identify what features are available for each different edition of Windows 7. In your book on page 23, and I'm looking at Adobe pages, not the actual page number that appears, because you'll see that these are off. On Adobe page 23, you will see a chart that will be very helpful to you as you begin this process. Now, my suggestion is that you create your own chart with the same information, but you want to add the additional Windows editions that are not part of this particular page. You will see that there are 4 columns, but it is missing 3 different editions. So what we'll want to do is we're going to want to create a table that has 7 columns in it. So changing over to Word, we're going to insert a table that does have 7 columns. And as far as the number of rows right now, that's relatively irrelevant. So I'm just going to come down. I'm randomly picking 5 right now. We will add additional ones here. In this first label, we're going to label this as the feature that we're talking about. And then we need to list the different editions of Windows. So that's going to be Windows Starter, Windows Home, Home Premium, Professional, Ultimate, and Enterprise. So that I have more room, what I want to do is I want to take these words right here and I want to rotate them in the other direction. So we're going to go to the Layout tab, and on the Layout tab we're going to choose the text direction. I prefer it to go this direction here. Once we've done that, we can now make these columns smaller. If necessary, pause the video until you get yours set up this way. Switching back, we're going to talk about the arrow interface. So I'm going to type in arrow interface. And then we will mark which items are included. We can start with the one that the book lists, and for Home, Premium, Professional, and Ultimate, they are all the same. So we're going to say Y for yes, yes, and yes. For the most part, unless you're talking about the length of time of support or where to purchase this from, Enterprise and Ultimate will always be the same. The next feature, Windows Media Center. Backup and restore. Now in this one, I'm going to differ from the book a little bit. Backup and restore, they have listed as a yes under Home Premium. I am going to put a P. The P stands for partial support. Backup and restore can be done with Home Premium, but there are some limitations as to what can be done with the backup and restore that do not exist under Professional, Ultimate, or Enterprise. Windows Anytime Upgrade. This is the ability to upgrade to a different version, edition of Microsoft Windows. So every edition of Windows 7 does apply, you can get an anytime upgrade with one exception, and that is Ultimate. You cannot do an anytime upgrade on Ultimate because you already have all the features available, and the same would be true of Enterprise. Backup to network. This is one of the features that I was talking about that are not available under Backup and Restore. So I'd like to actually insert that underneath this Backup and Restore. So I'm going to click on the Windows Anytime Upgrade. On the Layout tab, I am going to insert above to create a new blank row. And on this blank row, I'm going to put in Backup to Network. And that is not available under Home Premium, but it is available under Professional and Ultimate. Location-aware printing. This is not available in Home Premium, but it is available in the Professional, Ultimate, and Enterprise editions of Windows 7. Remote desktop host. At this point, I will let you finish filling out this chart. You need to go back and research whether Starter or Home allows for these different features. Remember that if some of the features are enabled, you can do a P for partial support. We should put at the bottom of this a little legend. So Y equals yes, N equals no, P equals partial, so go ahead and create this, and ultimately you will want to upload this to Schoology.